Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Queenie for those who don't know me, reviewing Love Island Australia Season 5 Episode 10. Before I get into it, please make sure to like this video, subscribe and hit the bell, and leave a comment down below. Videos later this week and potentially next week as well are going to be slow because I am traveling. I'll be out of the country, but I'm going to try my best to keep y'all up to date on what's going on in these episodes, okay? So, we're going to start off with Trent and Zach, who are sticking to the notion that they are not at all threatened by the bombshells.
It's impossible to not have the thought cross your head like, oh, what if she likes him more than me? You know?
Not gonna happen.
Doesn't change how I feel, you know?
It's not gonna happen.
I just feel like he's too quiet for you. I was surprised when he said that he was into you.
When I saw two really hot boys and I was like, all over them. Then when I saw Trent, I remembered that I do like Trent.
Savannah. Girl, what the hell? What the hell? I was here like, okay, you know, she found somebody who's on the level that she's at. He's showing genuine interest, whatever. And then she's going to say, but I still like Trent. For what? For what? I did also realize she doesn't know the full extent of what Trent was saying to Abby because he backtracked on that conversation. I don't know how far she investigated, but to me, I felt like he was sugarcoating a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, I feel like Abby wouldn't just bring up a whole narrative of him not liking you out of nowhere. There's got to be some validity to that. But no, she gonna choose Trent, who was embarrassed by her, over a guy who has seen everything and accepts her as is. Now I'm starting to see the reason why Savannah is in this consistent loop of toxic relationships. Aiden pulls Tyra for a chat to see where he stands against Ben. Honestly, Aiden, it doesn't take much. You just need to give one ounce of effort, and you're already ahead.
Do you think Ben's bothered about me bullying you?
No idea. He seems pretty, I don't know, he always says he's not stressed, like he's very content. I've always been a lot more open than he is.
Yeah, I think he might be a little bit bothered, but this is what it is, like, do you know what I mean?
Their conversation didn't run long, but yeah, Aiden, get in there, okay? There is a game that they play, and in it, Abby kissed the guy with blue eyes. She chose Ryan over Reed. Ryan's three-way kiss was between him, Lucinda, and Savannah. Aiden kissed Tyra, and she enjoyed it, while Tia kissed Ryan, and he enjoyed it. Abby kissed Nate because he has the best banter. I'm interested to see this this Nabby connection. And then Ryan's top pick to recouple was Lucinda. His second pick is Tia, and his bottom pick is Nakia. But it's Lucinda who's like, wait a minute, I'm number one?
I wanted to.
Oh.
And I was like, I guess that's a good conversation starter, so we'll start there.
Oh, okay.
What do you think?
We have said that, like, all of our eggs are in each other's baskets. So I guess it's still early days. However, we do talk about, like, the future a lot and stuff.
I definitely feel like there could be something there with Lucinda and I. Being confident and being positive is definitely like an attractive quality in a girl.
Now, I don't know if Ryan is any better than Zach, but at this point, could he be worse? He couldn't be. There's no way he could be worse than Zach. Then we have Aiden, who takes Savannah aside, and yet again, we find another guy who's on the same type of time that Savannah is on.
Wait, what's your idea, like, raunchiness?
Yeah, it's got to be wild from the get-go.
Yeah.
Random places, like outside, you know, public, whatever. On a bus.
I've fucked in every car park in Adelaide.
Hey. A lot of banter with you.
Yeah.
Insanely hot. Like, I'm gonna
Really? Thank you. I think you're really hot too.
Yeah.
Girl, that's two guys now. That's two guys who, in my opinion, are even more attractive than your man Trent. So, like, they're good looking, they're into you, they like your personality. Most importantly, they're not embarrassed by you. And on top of that, too, somebody made a point in the comments to, like, say it, and I was thinking it, but I forgot to say it. The shock of Trent being like, wait, somebody actually likes Savannah? That would be enough to send me over the edge if I was Savannah. What do you mean you're shocked that other guys aren't interested in me? Like, are you with me for pity? Are you with me because I'm easy? I mean, she doesn't know that that's how he feels. No, I think he did say that. But I don't think she interpreted it the way that we're interpreting it. Yeah, no, girl, you have a golden opportunity to leave this man. Please leave him. As I've stated a few times, Zach and Trent are, of course, not at all threatened by the bombs. Not at all threatened, even though it's giving very much threatened.
You've got lipstick all over your face.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Have I actually got lipstick all over my lips?
She's already complimented me on it. Are you annoyed with me? Yeah? ¿Por qué? That means why in Spanish. I'm bilingual.
So annoying when boys play these kind of games. Like, can you not just be a gentleman?
I didn't mean to be a dick. Maybe I came across as a dick, so I'm sorry about that.
Don't you ever be nasty to me again.
I'll try not to be. I'm sorry.
This is now the second time that we've been shown, I can only imagine how many times it's happened in the villa, that Zach prioritizes being the class clown, being the popular guy, impressing his friends over caring for Lucinda's feelings. He's done this a few times now, and if I was in Lucinda's shoes, that would be enough for me to say, you know what, I'm good. I'm good. Because I'm not saying you have to dismiss your friends completely, but why am I the punchline of your jokes to your friends as your partner? Nah, that's not gonna fly with me. Especially if I don't have that kind of banter with your friends. Like if we were all a friend group, maybe that's a different situation. But even then, when feelings are involved with your partner, don't make them the butt of the joke, honestly. So then they talk about wanting to be exclusive and stuff, and I'm like, we haven't even gone to Casa. We haven't even gone to Casa and we're talking about exclusive? What do you mean? But honestly, at this point, they might as well be because they had sex in the bed again. So who's trying to go near that situation anyways? The next day, the bombshells get to go on dates with two women of their choice. Ryan picks Tia and Abby, and Aiden picks Savannah and Tyra. Honey, these women cannot cook. I'll give Savannah some credit. She already knew what her strengths are, and she said, how about I just make some fruits?
Breakfast is the most basic food. I feel like anyone can cook breakfast.
The bloody instructions are in Spanish. What if Tyra makes you like actual breakfast and I make you a fruit platter?
Yeah, sounds good.
I reckon that's done because we need to like get cracking.
Oh shit, I don't know, I reckon it needs to be a bit crispier. How do you get the seed out of the avocado? How do you get that out?
Oh, mate,
Listen, it is by no means mandatory for for women specifically, to know how to cook. I feel like that's a more archaic belief, like a woman must cook. She must be a Susie homemaker, right? But, however, it would be nice if adults know how to do basic adult things. To me, cooking is one of them. So what I mean by what I said earlier is, should it be like a woman-based thing, like women must know how to throw down in the kitchen? No, but an adult should know how to make themselves some damn breakfast. So Abby was very defensive on her date. It was kind of weird. I mean, like Ryan would ask her questions and she'd be like, what do you mean by that? Girl, he's trying to get to know you. Are you good? Anyways, Tyra was very receptive and she enjoyed having a mature conversation, which is honestly anything besides just commenting on her beauty, because that's all that Ben does. Savannah was a different woman on the date, and Trent is so pressed by Savannah's new decorum that he's like, oh, and Aiden's not even that attractive anyway, so why is she acting different? Oh, so now we're gonna lie. It's one thing to lie to yourself, but to lie to us, Aiden is not attractive. Okay. I wasn't paying attention to Tia's conversation. I think that, yeah, I wasn't paying attention to their conversation. However, Ryan, at this point in the episode, has his eye on Tia more than anybody else. After the dates, Abby gives Reed the download on what happened during breakfast.
He's just in here like for the boys and is just having a good time, but like it's Love Island. You've come here to find love. You're not actioning that you like are really that interested.
How so? What can I do to...
I don't know.
Oh, I know. Maybe you can give me a face mask. How does that
The
sound?
total opposite of what I just said.
How does that sound?
Like what?
Honey, Reed did not come for romance. He just came for a holiday. sans romance, because you can even have romance on holiday. He didn't even come for that. He came to have a good time with his boys. All right? Let's be for real. And then, well, actually, let's be honest. If we really want to be honest, the first set of people, the first set of bombshells who came was all for just the tormenting of Kira. So yeah. When it comes to this interaction between them, she's telling Reed, I need more from you. He responds by asking her to put an effort by pampering him. And then she obliges and is like, I feel like we're so much closer. Girl, what? I don't know how he managed to swindle her into doing this. And if she had wanted to do it of her own volition, fine. But I felt like that was his way of like disguising, oh, this is how we're going to connect. No, this is further proof that you are not willing to put in the effort for women. You want women to chase you. And fine, if it works, it works. But Abby, girl, I don't know how you let that go over your head, babe. How did you let that go over your head? The women already told you the situation with Kira. You saw that this man is indeed the drama, yet you're deciding to turn a blind eye? We can't help you after that. Even knowing that his position is in jeopardy, Ben is just so, I want to say nonchalant, but I don't think he's nonchalant. I think he's just like boring, and he doesn't really woo Tyra.
It looks so good in the blue. That's nice.
She seems very quiet today, which is unusual, so I don't know what's going on there.
I'm definitely keen on more chats with Aiden for sure. The fact that I'm even questioning and having concerns is, yeah.
Tyra, honestly, honey, blink if you need help. Blink twice and we will come get you, even though this is pre-recorded. It looks like this woman is in bondage. And not the sexy kind. Like, she's under duress. She is a hostage. She needs to be saved. Now, in their situation, I do think that they're both keeping each other as placeholders. We were talking about that on Discord. But, like, I think Ben can go. Sorry to the Ben lovers, as there are Ben lovers in the chat. I think Ben can go. He's barely doing anything. He doesn't add to the villa in any way. He's taking up space at this point. So I hope that Tyra does turn her head, especially because she was still she was still into Ben. I wouldn't say more into him, but she was into Ben. And he was like, I'm waiting for a bomb to come in, just because he felt insecure when Reed came in. At that point, bye. So Kale and what's her name? Nakia have a conversation, lightly touching on them being exclusive, and they don't confirm it, but we can just assume that they are. As we know, Lucinda and Zach are exclusive. However, that's not going to stop Ryan from trying.
I was up like all night. I was just like thinking of like different scenarios in my head, hey? Trying to figure out who I thought I'd be like most suited towards. That person's closed off, so.
You're so cheeky.
Lucinda keeps on saying that she's like closed off, but then there's like these little snippets that I get, and she'll have like a little bit of a flirt.
Yeah, I think definitely go for what you want.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Zach's downfall coming from his TV crush? Could you imagine? He was here like, oh, this is a full circle moment. I had a crush on her on TV, and now I'm dating her. And then for her to dog him in the end, honey, that would be poetic justice that you just cannot write, okay? And Lucinda's not turning down Ryan's advances. She's letting him flirt, and she's giving it back sometimes too. So I'm here for it. Typically, I'm not here for people getting played, but if it's Zach on the receiving end, sorry. He's just one guy I do not respect on this show, so you get what's coming to you. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.